Coming up next is the Commanders. Burner at wide receiver. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Commanders and the Falcons on Monday Night Prime Time.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not think there is any correlation between the squad they're planning to put on the field today and that one that we saw really go through some growing pains and struggles just a year ago.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. London brought in motion. Now faking the give. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. The biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Play action. Here's Daniels. A pass taken in by Harris.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give, and here comes Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Pitts is the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention?
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On the zone read, here's Harris. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They look underneath here for Harris. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They run over center with Robinson. Bijan Robinson! And he's going to take this all the way home. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The extra point is good. And the Falcons move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point of the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. On 1st down, Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Falcons offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. On the option, here's Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
A give, and here comes Harris. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Daniels now going to look to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Boye Mafe in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air again is Daniels. A pass taken in by Harris. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 12. Daniels gonna throw again. He's gonna tuck it and go. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Quick throw, taken in, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, where you see the final score there. Josh Allen, excellent in the victory as his guys push their record up to 8-3 on the year. Next, we head off to check out another game, and they were losers in that ball game to the visiting Cleveland Browns. Wan'Dale Robinson, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Patrick Mahomes leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. It was the former Longhorn Bijan Robinson who was tough to stop in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a 1-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, this field in at about the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one complete right side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. We're about ready now for the punt. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Falcons offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short throw taken by Pitts.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
You'll get this to Pitts once more. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Pitts is the man in motion. Back to the air one more time. To the right. That's Pitts. What can they do here on third down and 7? He'll look to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On first down, it's Robinson. And he'll take this down to about the 7. One of the tight ends motions right. Another run here for Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 14-6 lead.
Commanders 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Here's Harris. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Washington.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Yards are hard to come by there. They work it down to the 37-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Daniels. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's now 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing again, Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. Even in the air, here's Daniels. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's Bijan Robinson, and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame him.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. London brought in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Left side in the hands of London.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. We'll send a tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. They'll throw with Daniels. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. They'll begin with a zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Now, faking the give. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down. To the air again is Daniels. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll come up for first and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll come up now for second down. Daniels now gonna look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's gonna continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Throwing is Daniels. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. on is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the right, that's Pitts. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. They've got to burn the timeout. They do. That is a costly sack. And now maybe they only have time for one play. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.